Greetings fandom, my name is Andre, and for this video, I would like to discuss to you about a certain type of post that has always been around on social media for some time. Now, all of us can have too much of a good thing and too little of a bad thing. And in some situations, it really is the other way around. But in these kinds of posts, it involves both the good side and the bad side of one certain post. They can either say it's both a good thing or a bad thing, and you can also say it's both blessed and cursed. BLURSED posting. Let's talk about that. Alright, now, when it comes to BLURSED posting, I kind of feel sad for like the original Facebook group having to shut down, and then the fake Facebook group became the original official group on Facebook, which also got taken down. So like that's 2 points for Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. He probably couldn't take all of those offenses. But here's the thing, there are certain types of humors that involves in BLURSED posting that I kind of really like, especially dark comedy, making jokes that shouldn't be made a joke at times, and very offensive humor that many people just do not take lightly. And there's some of those people who see that side of me. Like, I tend to laugh at those very offensive jokes, and then they would try to reprimand me for that afterwards. But honestly, it's literally just my type of humor, you know. But here's the thing: there are some others who could say that's really their type of humor, but there are others who just tend to abuse that side of BLURSED posting. Like, for example, BLURSED posting that's more on the bad side than the good side. Okay, like it's only good because just the thought of it is funny or comedic, but everything else just makes it sound really bad and very, very terrible. So, and then there are those people who would tend to share most of that, because just the context of it is funny. And then they would say it as rather, "Ooh, cursed, it's disgusting, it's disturbing." If it's disturbing, why the hell are you still sharing it? That's literally against the logic that you just said. You said, it's disturbing, I don't want to look at it. Like, it's like saying you don't want to look at it, but you want other people to look at it just by sharing it. So like, what's the logic over there? It's something that I've never really understood from people. And when I call them out, they would often just say, "Oh, so I wouldn't be the only one who gets cursed by this post." Oh yeah, sure. So you wouldn't be the only one. But wouldn't that also make another contrary statement? I mean, I do believe in the saying, if you have a blessing, you must share it. Share your blessings. But this is not a blessing. It's more of a curse than a blessing. So why the hell are you sharing that? Why the hell are you putting this in your mind, while at the same time wishing that it would go away from your mind? Sharing that alone is already putting that in your mind, because the thought of like people might be able to like comment on it later and give reactions to it, and that alone gives that post a certain memory that gets stuck in your head for a very long time, if not forever. Because curse posts like that usually last a very, very long time on your head. And it's literally the people who abuse the BLURSED images, the BLURSED posting communities, which has led to the inevitable shutdown of both BLURSED posting groups. Press F to pay respects, by the way. And I personally think that this whole thing should just be on Reddit, because like on Reddit, at least there are people there who can who can easily vent out their expressions, who can easily express their statements in such a way. However, in certain social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, where there are a lot of normies there and the ones who pretend to be woke, who can't really say their stuff properly and cannot really comprehend to these kinds of posts. I do not think those posts should be there. But all in all, that's all that I think about Blur's posting. It is very nice. It is very um, comedic. But at the same time, there are people who really abuse these kinds of posts. So, yeah, that should be controlled. And thank you for doing this once, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg.